Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is the Being Your Own CEO Success Circle. We are here as a support for solopreneurs. We love sharing our experiences, experimenting together, and we've been doing this for 5 years, I think. So this morning we are going to talk a little bit about Discord. So let's go with personal introductions this morning. David, you were here first, so would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I will do that. My name is Dave Flannery. I'm with Affordable Websites for Small Businesses. I'm out of Rock Falls, Illinois, where we're experiencing southerly winds about 25 miles an hour to 40, and we're expecting violent thunderstorms and maybe even a tornado or two.
Ooh,
Right now, we are broadcasting through YouTube and on the website with no problems.
right. Great. Thank you, David. Thanks for being my wingman. So Vivek, you want to go next?
Namaste. My name is Vivekanand. I am proud to share my belief with Steve Jobs and Leonardo da Vinci, who said, simplicity is the ultimate in sophistication. I aim to bring time tested wisdom and happiness together into your business and life by unifying, simplifying, and amplifying simple technology and tools. Wake Technology is my company. Together, let us wake up our potential. At the moment, I'm in England, United Kingdom. The weather is colder and colder, and yeah, so winter is upon us. So
Mhm.
glad to be here.
I'm glad you are here. Yeah. Okay, Fred, I think you were next.
Yes, thank you very much, Lola. And I'm Fred Jones, the creator of Our Future Leaders, where I work with young people to encourage them to improve their communication and leadership skills so they become the leaders that our world needs, which, as you can imagine, with all the changes, our world needs good leaders.
Mhm.
I'm in Ladysmith, which is about 90 kilometers north of Victoria, where Lowland is located. And it's currently, according to my computer, 34 degrees Fahrenheit, which is only 1 degree centigrade. So it's pretty cool, but it's
Mhm.
warm on the boat that I'm on. So I got heaters going to keep me warm.
Mm. Right on.
And I look forward to everything.
Oh, you've gone mute again.
I stopped talking. That's why I muted. I thought I had said enough.
Oh, okay. Welcome here, Fred. And good morning, Nathan. How would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, apologies for the backlit, but this is my new setup. I just moved upstairs in the house where I'm staying. They rented the suite downstairs, so here I am.
Hmm.
Lovely up here, but you can't really see me, and I guess you see nothing but a whiteout of the background. But I'm in Bucerias, north of Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, and my thing is writing and marketing. So
Mm.
one thing that I've been working on is creating organic pipelines that really produce long-term traffic.
Mm.
Just stumbled upon a really cool technique. Did something like it years ago, which actually worked fairly well. It was a technique I tried, and I wound up with a 400% increase in my traffic over 2 days.
Mm.
So, but this technique that I've discovered is better,
Mm.
way better,
Oh, right
and
on. So
more
we'll have
work,
we'll have
but
to
better.
talk about what that is at some point. Yeah,
Yeah, sure, no
yeah,
worries.
right
Yeah,
on.
it's really cool, but if you want long-term organic traffic, that's probably the best strategy that I know of.
Right on. And
Yep.
who doesn't want long-term traffic?
Yeah, of
Organic
course.
traffic.
Well,
Right.
yeah, this is a really cool technique. It's like the other one, but actually better.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and I might just introduce what I do. I'm an elder geek. I like creating websites and helping retirees discover their passion and design an enjoyable retirement. So now we're going to talk about Discord. And I might warn everyone, this is I'm trying a new process here this morning. So it may go extremely well and it may not. So, so bear with me. But by way of introduction, just a little bit of context. A few weeks ago, we all talked about creating community and what is before us, because right now most of us are connecting through the use of Google Hangouts, and Google Hangouts is going to disappear. It's in the process of disappearing, actually. And David, I don't know if I think you remember last week when you and I were on a hangout with Craig. The transmission was absolutely terrible. And so we talked a bit about moving over to Google Meet, and that is a good place to go if all you want to do is do a video call or talk, but it doesn't include chat. Video, Google Chat is separate. And so, things are going to be different for people. And as time goes on, I would guess that Hangouts, Google Hangouts, is going to be gone altogether. So we did talk about what shall we do? How shall we all stay connected with one another and do some of the things that we want to do? So we did mention Discord, and Vivek and I have been playing on Discord, and David and I have been playing on a little bit on Discord. I think David said that he didn't know if he didn't have time this week. He's been very busy to do much more. So what I thought I would do is just kind of introduce Discord and then take you to my Discord and kind of show you around a little bit. So first of all, it's important to know that there are two ways to access Discord. You can do it just through your browser, or you can download a Windows app. I don't know about iOS. I don't know, but I know that there's a Windows app. And my own research has told me that the browser aspect of Discord does have its limitations, apparently. I'm not certain what they are, but there are some limitations. Whereas if you if you're working from the app, then it works better, apparently. And the other thing that I might say is that it works. There is a smartphone app as well, and so you can participate in Discord from your phone if you want to. And so the interesting thing about about Discord is that you invite people to be part of what you're doing. And so it is private. Like if you have, and I'm going to show you exactly what a server is and what a channel is, etc. But it is private, and you can have a video conversation with somebody. You can do texting. You can share any projects that you might have that you want to share with others. You can do all of those things all in one place, similar to what we all experienced with Google Hangouts on air a long time ago. And one of the other things that I noticed about Discord is that I don't know if anybody remembers Google G Plus, Google Plus. There was something called collections, and there was where you could post the things that you wanted to share with other people. So I see a similarity in Discord to what Google Collections was like. Okay, so before I share my screen and take you through a tour, I'm wondering if anybody has any questions before we get started. Anything come to mind? Yes, David.
I, I'm still having trouble. I tried again today to download and get the app on my computer, and it won't let me do it. It gives me an error. And now when I restart, it gives me a restart my computer. It gives me a JavaScript error for
Oh,
Discord.
wow.
Um, so something's wrong there. Um,
I wonder why, because
I don't.
I had no problem downloading it. Oh, I've been a member of Discord for a long time, so I downloaded it to my computer a long time ago.
I
Yeah,
was too a long time ago when it was on my other computer,
yeah.
actually 3 computers ago. Um, so, uh, and when we were using it, it worked. I was able to,
Hmm.
I got used to using it and it would work fine. But since I haven't been using it, it's been a year and a half probably since I've used it again. And
Mhm.
it's proven to be a little bit more difficult than what I remembered it being. I'm still struggling to get the video to work with it.
Hmm.
So I just can't find where the video is. It appears on your screen, and when I'm set up the same way you're set up, it doesn't appear on the bottom of my screen. So I don't know what's causing
Oh.
that. So um,
So that summarizes that it's probably not straightforward. Vivek, you didn't have any problem downloading it?
No, and you in your introduction to Discord, you were saying you were not sure whether there is a Apple version of. I
Oh,
am using an Apple computer,
uh-huh.
so
Okay.
it's there
So
available
it
on
works there too.
Apple as well. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I will now share screen and so that you folks can see it. And you can tell me whether you can see it or not. Can you see it?
Yes, we can.
Okay. And now I've put it to it's showing up in OBS as well. So we're good to go. So basically what you're seeing is my server. So as I will walk you through a little bit of um, a tour here. So down the left-hand side, you can see all these. These are called servers, and these are the servers that I belong to. Okay, And so right now I'm showing my server. And you can see that right beside it are what are called text channels, and you can have as many as you want, I think. So you can see that I have several here. So this is just kind of a main chat channel. I had a place where people could go on and introduce themselves. And then I have several other channels that were just some places that I like to share things. So here, for example, I post some musical things that I really enjoy. And I also share that I'm thinking the reason this is so slow is that I've got a lot of things open. So you can see here that I post a link to my success circles. And so you know, this is how you can, this is how it is similar to the old Google Plus collections. So you can share things in here. So carrying on, you can see down below where it says voice channels, and you can create one. So I have, if I click on that, it will open the video down below. And so that way you can have a video conversation with anybody that you want to invite in. Okay. And so, you know, you can have a video conversation, and then when you know, if you want to have a text chat with somebody, then you can do that here. So if you create a channel for text chatting, that's what you can do. So then if I take you over to the right hand side, you can see right now that I'm live, and so is Vivek. Now I thought I saw, let's see, I thought I saw Javita in there a minute ago, but I don't see her there now. So she may be out there playing, going in and out. And so you can see these are people that have joined my server, but who are not online right now. So you can tell who's on. Oh, there's Javita. I see you there, Javita. So you can see who's live and who is not. Okay, so I'm not going to do it, but you can see that this is a YouTube, and if I were to click on that, you would be able to see, you would be able to watch the video right from there. So does anybody have any questions? No? So I will stop screen sharing and take us right back, and I see Jay is in the corner there. So you can see that you can do all of the things that you might want to do from within like a specific community. And I guess what, oh, I need to go back to Alt2 on my OBS. Gotta remember to do all these things. So I guess the question becomes, is it worth learning how to manage all of that to either start your own community or be part of somebody else's community. I guess that's the question, isn't it? Is it worth the exercise? I know that Vivek and I have had conversations about, well, it's another one of those platforms, and if whoever started up the platform Discord decides that they want to charge money or they want to change what they do, then you're subject to it, and that's kind of what we're experiencing with Hangouts right now. So that's very true. there is that that aspect, but you know, it's nice to be able to have some place where you can do all of the things that you want to do under one umbrella at least. So Jay, I was going to ask you, I know you said that at one stage of the game that you were thinking of moving your coaching community to Discord.
Indeed, I am.
And what do you see as being the main advantage of Discord?
Basically, it's like it's very convenient to get into. So, you know, if you have an existing Discord account, you know, it's really easy to navigate. So it's similar to Facebook groups, but without as many distractions, you know. So I think it's there's immense value there, right, in terms of the things that can be doing. It's almost like a modern type forum or bulletin board type of scenario, and I really like that. So I think that's really good. And there's, you know, situations where you can go live with people, you can share videos, and you can have group discussions and stuff like that. So I think I like that. So and it's all about kind of creating that community, that sense of community. So my reasoning for merging to Discord was because I wanted to create a couple different separate channels, or sorry, separate channels. A few channels for free members, and then some locked ones for paid members. And by doing that, as a marketing technique, people will see is like, oh, I can't access that. I want that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so even though it takes a little while to get in there and figure out where things are, once you've got that, there is that convenience for sure.
Yeah. But that's with everything though in online. You know, there's always a learning curve with everything. So I think if you portray the mindset that it's not hard, then I think that's going to be emanated to people who you're trying to bring in. You know, if you go like, all right, it's a little hard to navigate, but I'll walk you through it. You know, you're kind of dropping in that like, oh no, it's like.
So you're doing a pre-frame of negativity instead of saying, hey, not difficult to walk through, or not difficult to use, let me show you.
Yeah.
As opposed to the other, well, it's a bit tough, but blah, blah. Yeah, don't pre-frame it like that if you want.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
So the one thing that I haven't figured out yet, despite the fact that I've looked around, is that yes, I have the app on my computer. I can keep it open so that that works, but I don't get any notifications from the desktop app. But I do get notifications from the phone app. And that's one of the differences right now between Hangouts and Discord. I can have them both open, but unless I specifically go and look in Discord, I don't know if anybody's in there or if anything is happening. Whereas Hangouts gives me a little sound. If somebody has pinged me, I guess that's the word, it lets me know that. But
Yeah.
I think there must be a way to do that in Discord, but I haven't found it yet.
So I think it's under channel settings. I think it's there's two places that can be done. I think one is the channel settings, so individual channel, and then
Oh,
two, your moderate, your admin account.
hmm,
And it is specific only if someone mentions you or doesn't everyone.
right. Yeah,
Yeah. Otherwise, your
yeah.
app would be blowing up. So.
But I do get anything that's going on,
Hmm.
notification on the phone.
Hmm.
So it does seem to it does seem to be different. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Loveland,
app difference.
Loveland, you actually raised one of the most contentious issues with any kind of social platform: notifications.
Yeah.
That most people cannot handle the notifications properly, and so they either they go on complaining and then move away from the platform, or they get to know how to handle it and then handle it. Same thing
Hmm.
happened with Google Plus. One of the major complaints people were, raising so much of noise was, I am getting too many notifications. I
Yeah.
can't
Hmm.
handle them. I don't want,
Hmm.
Just
and all
real
that.
simple.
And
Turn
so,
them off. Turn them
yeah,
off.
you
Real
keep on
easy.
telling them how to do it, but they don't do it, and then you keep on complaining. It's like you're not listening to what somebody is telling you, but you are raising your voice continuously, shouting, and then
Well, a simple way of dealing with it is just create a video and put it on the side and say, hey, you want to turn off your notifications? Click here.
Oh, well, that would be a really good thing to do, Nathan.
Well,
That's a good idea.
that's that's what I would do. It's would you like some cheese with your wine?
Right. You're right. Okay, David, I see your hand up.
Andrew Hatchett has joined us, and he says if it's too easy, it probably won't fit your specific use case.
Yeah, right. Good morning, Andrew. I think I do believe it was Andrew who pointed me toward Discord in the first place. So I do know that there are several people that like Discord, and there are others who don't. So yeah, yeah. So I think that um, the first thing that I probably will want to do is send all of you an invitation to join my Discord. So that's the first thing. Like if you go to Discord, you set yourself up, create your own server, and then you can find there's an invitation code. And then what you do is you share that invitation code with people that you would like to invite to your server. So that would be the process. So I don't know why this is screen is jumping back and forth. What's causing that? I wonder. It's really really strange. So, but yes, I think Nathan has got the right idea. If we could figure out how to set up the notifications and do a little video showing how to do that, that would make sense. Yeah.
Andrew has a different way of doing it. He says if they complain in my community and won't let themselves and won't turn them off themselves, I just kick them out.
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
I would say that's a good idea in the sense because they are the people who keep on screaming but don't listen.
Yeah.
So why have them at all? They're just self-inflicting victims.
Yeah, right. But I'm sort of I mean Jay has pointed up some of the advantages that he might um, that he likes about it. I'm just kind of curious about Fred, for example. I mean, if would you would you see this as being advantageous for creating a community of some of your young people or whatever?
At this stage, probably not, but I like finding out about this just in case. We're just trying to get them to use online sessions and online meetings, and that alone is a challenge. But if we get onto projects, because we're not doing projects, we're just doing sessions where they practice.
Mm-hmm.
But once if they get to the project level, which is probably more advanced, then something like this might be interesting. I do have a question though, while who supplies it? Like, who are the people behind this? We know Google is behind a lot of things, and that's always a concern. I mean, Jay's always saying, hey, you don't want your work on somebody else's
Real
in
estate.
their yard. You want to have your own yard. But who's the discourse suppliers? Why and who are they?
Well, I don't know who started it, but I do know it was started out specifically to accommodate people playing games.
Yeah, it was a gamer who wanted to communicate with his audience, with his other gamers, because in gaming there's something called in-game chat, and sometimes when you're playing what's called public gaming, where you're randomly playing with other people around the world, sometimes you'll get people that either have like low quality microphones or for whatever. So they developed this app so that they can talk to each other, their friends, while gaming without relying on in-person gaming. Because also if there's multi-platform gaming, like if I'm gaming from a PC and my friend is gaming from an Xbox, we can't do in-person gaming, but through Discord, we can. This guy's name is Jason Crichton or something like that. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So, but what one of the things I'm also noticing, what was I watching? Oh, it was in WA, the chap who is doing the piece on videos, creating videos. He mentioned and talked about making use of Discord. So I'm thinking that especially as this whole Google thing becomes less and less useful, that many of us will be looking for an alternative. Yeah.
Fred, one thing I think maybe you may find interesting is it's mostly filled with teenagers and youngsters who play games, and more or less your target audience is there. Your target audience is more or less on Discord. So if you get onto Discord, you are more or less where you should be. Like you will be able to get more
Take
Yeah,
up.
that's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point, Vivek. I mean, it's probably an area to explore and see if any of the young people that I'm working with at the moment are familiar with Discord and what are they doing in Discord.
Yeah.
And that might be easy to attract them if they're familiar with it. So that's a very good point.
I'm pretty sure they all would be. And I mean, it would be, you have somebody who are communicating with, they may be having a large fan following or friends and whatever who are all on Discord. And if you also go there,
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I'll check with some of the ones that I'm working with now and see what their reaction is when I mention Discord.
See if they even know about it. Yeah. Right.
Yep.
So David, you have your
good,
hand up.
Good point.
You're muted.
Sorry, I muted myself instead of unmuted. Jason or Andrew Hatchett says Jason Crichton is the
Citron.
co-founder.
Citron. Citron.
Citron, sorry, is co-founder and CEO of Discord, one of the world's largest chat platforms for gamers with over 150 million users.
Wow. I had no idea that it was that. Okay, so there are a few people around who think it's worthwhile. But like I say, for me, I really like it. I like the similarity to the old G plus collections. So you can put things in there that you would like to share with other people. I suppose. I mean, it's not unlike going to Facebook and posting something there that you want to share. The thing about Discord though, when you go to that channel, you can see all the things. The things don't go away. So that makes it more valuable to me anyway. Yeah. So any other comments and or questions about Discord? Would if I send everybody an invitation link, would you join my Discord community?
I'd give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah.
See if it's something that might be useful. You never know. I mean, there's so much out there, and there, from what I'm seeing, there's a mass migration away from Facebook and over to Parler. I don't really know why, but I keep seeing it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, there seems to be an awful lot of controversy around about Facebook these days. Facebook and Twitter both. Yeah.
Well, if we could ever get the politicians to stop talking about this whole so-called pandemic, then a lot of things would go back to normal and life would go on. But they just won't shut their mouths. So what are we going to do?
Hello, Alana. Welcome back.
Andrew says that Discord, like Twitch, is becoming a bit less gamey as new people discover it. And Andrew says, I certainly would join.
Right on. That's nice.
Less gamey. I like that.
Yeah. Well, it never felt like Discord never felt gamey to me. It just
They finally took a shower.
So, Alana, I don't know if you ever. I think you might have joined. I think you might be in my Discord already. I thought I saw you there.
If I am, it's from quite a while ago.
Can I briefly just talk about Discord Nitro?
Yeah.
Unless you've already done that.
No, I don't know anything about Discord Nitro. So
okay, so Discord Nitro is basically a paid upgrade to Discord. And so I think it's $100 US a year. And basically gives you faster bandwidth transfer speeds. So if you're doing video, and larger single file upload abilities. Now there's lots of other little trinkets that come with the Nitro, such as like animated emojicons and stuff like that. So you can also give other servers what's called a boost. But primarily it's all about just faster speeds and larger upload abilities. So if you wanted to upload a larger file, you have the ability to do that.
Okay. Which, if you were going to use it as a business platform, might make good sense.
Yeah.
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 So, Alana, what we've been saying is, we know that all the Google stuff is Google Hangouts is going away. It's becoming really difficult to use. And we just talked about Discord as being a great place to create a community where you can talk to people face to face, like this. You can text people. You can share things that you enjoy with people. You can, you know, but it's private because you would then need to invite people, specific people, your server. So it strikes me as being a great place to build a community. Yeah.
So it's kind of like having your own TV channel.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if you had a TV channel, would you be texting
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
and I mean within the Discord, you can have a video conversation like we're having right now, except that we're using Zoom right now. You can do everything. You can do everything that you would normally want to do with the people that you have in your community. Yeah.
More like a forum. So a forum that offers different media abilities.
Hmm. But the fact that it's all in one place, that's the valuable part, I think. Yeah. So, any other comments before we have run over just a little bit. Any other comments?
The only comment I have at the moment is from where did they get the name? I'm looking at the dictionary. Discord means disagreement between people, lack of harmony between notes sounding together.
Lack of harmony. That's exactly what it is. I think it's a bridge for lack of harmony of gaming's platforms.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So this, in a sort of a way, this platform is overcoming the lack of harmony. Yeah. Okay. Does that make you feel better, Vivek?
yeah.
All right. Let's see. That's pretty much all I had for discovering Discord. I will share an invitation with all of you using Hangout. So you'll see it. And oh, yes, I don't want to forget to offer Fred the opportunity for the last word.
Thanks, Lolan. I appreciate it as always. And Jay often reminds you too, so I have reminders from time to time. I think one aspect that really found interesting was the group dynamics, where people, cannot, including in the political world or any world, people just don't agree. So, but this is a great place to build a community who people can discuss and get along. So I'll look forward to seeing the invitation and seeing how it works compared to Google Hangouts. And of course, I appreciate what Vivek said. I'll check with I made a note already. Friday evenings, I'll ask any of the young people I work with, are they familiar with Discord? And if so, what are their usage of it? But I think it could be something good for projects in the future, where they might want to go a step further than what we're doing currently. So,
well, you could make use of the channels for that.
Yes, exactly. So it looks interesting. So I'll look forward to getting your invitation and find out more about it.
I will.
One question I have for Vivek about it is, since I'm moving to a Chromebook very soon, I'm sure it'll run on Chrome. Do you know? Yes. Okay. Jay saying. Because it does have a browser app anyway, apparently. So I assume it does.
I was hearing the marbles shaking there.
Yes. Thank you. So that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's another, what do you call it? Arrow in the quiver that might be of use. So thanks.
I like your metaphor there, Fred. Okay. So we've come to the end, and I like to just remind everyone as we are coming to an end that it's important to do what you love with passion, and to let you know that next week we're going to talk about overcoming camera shyness. So with that, I will say goodbye
Good. I need to learn that.
until then. Yeah, you do. All right, I'm going to set our outro going right now. So.